Hi, my name's Norris, and we had another auction today, October 8th, at the Tulsa County Sheriff's Sale. I hope you were able to watch online the first time on Facebook Live. What there were here, there were about 22 individuals that watched. There were roughly about 6 people that actually bid. Of the 4 properties that were available, 2 of the bidders out in the audience were the highest bidder. So there is opportunities. Now this is Tulsa County Sheriff sale. So these are properties that had some financial troubles with the owners. They couldn't make their payments for one reason or the other, or there was some kind of legal process, either through a collection lawsuit or just myriad of different things, and then they wind up here. You get a list from the Tulsa County Sheriff's website, and then of the day of the sale, if it isn't been redeemed from the owner at that point, then they put it up for sale. Now, even if you're the successful bidder, sometimes the owners will come in and redeem the property before confirmation hearing. So there is some time to gather money to pay the note completely off. And most times when it goes to that point, the bank wants the entire note paid off. So that particular owner usually has to go and find some outside money to close the deal on that, and sometimes that's a little bit difficult. Now, I just completed another auction with HUD, and it was an online program where we bid by the internet. And my instructions was, and I was bidding, I was over at the public library, and I was sitting there bidding for it online for this gentleman, and he said, I give you a maximum of $100,000. And so when I saw we were reaching that $100,000 threshold, I texted him, I said, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep going or you want to stop? And he said, well, let's just go up a couple more $1,000. And so we wound up getting the property for $102,300. Now that particular property sold in 2012 for $142,000. And the property was pretty pristine. I mean, they had went back this weekend and mowed it, and it didn't need a whole lot of work. And so I'm thinking, my golly, it's worth every bit of $142,000. Who's not to say it's worth a lot more than that? So there are opportunities in auctions. Now, I've always loved the unconventional ways of buying it, but it doesn't mean that I don't buy properties that has a sign in the yard. Many times people call me up and they say, hey, Norris, if you have a buyer, I don't want to put a sign in the yard, and I'm just telling a few folks, but if you have a particular buyer, I'm interested in letting you show it. And so many times that's what's happening. And I know just this morning, I was talking to a group of individuals, and they said, listen, we're looking for about a 50-acre tract. We don't want to spend more than $1 million. And this friend of mine last week had called me up and he said, Norris, I've got a 50-acre tract and I want, I think, $800,000 for it. If you got someone, let me know. And who would know? Here I was talking to some individuals about something else. They had mentioned about a tract of land that they had missed out on. And I said, well, I've got about this one place that I know of. So there are opportunities still out there. It's just taking the step. And if I can help in any way, I love auctions. I love bidding for people. It's a fascinating business. Anything unconventional, I love to do. It's bidxnow.com. My name's Norris Streetman. And just go to bidxnow.com and let's see if we can help you.